Well, the circuit breaker may be upon us, but that doesn't mean you can't nourish your artistic muse. More and more local and theatre productions are available online, and in fact, ticketing company SISTIC has launched a new live streaming platform to support the arts. Included will be recordings of 3 original Esplanade productions.
And for more, we're joined by Joe Au, CEO of SISTIC, and Clarissa Oon, Head of Communications and Content at the Esplanade. Thank you very much, guys, for joining us this evening. Joe, I want to start with you. So what prompted the idea of a live streaming platform for what's, well, we know traditionally shown in theatres?
Well, we had this idea for quite some time. As part of SISTIC's new direction, we have been preparing our products and services to cater to a mobile and digital-first audiences. So COVID-19 merely accelerated the SISTIC Live's rollout. So as arts groups and event organizers innovate and find new ways to engage customers and present content, we're very happy that we're able to support them in going digital.
Joe, you'd be aware that these performances, free performances, in fact, throughout the circuit breaker period, have been incredibly popular. So this is really quite timely on your part. Tell us a bit more about how the platform works, and what you guys are doing to ensure that the viewing experience, and in some cases the listening experience, I'm sure that people are taking in at home, is not too far off from that you enjoy in an actual venue.
Sure. I mean, SISTIC Live actually it represents a series of services, right? I mean, it allows us to really support a wide range of online events. From streaming performances like the one we're supporting Esplanade on, to virtual events like webinars and conferences, to even Zoom, online Zoom sessions like yoga classes. So the platform will support both live stream as well as pre-recorded videos. I mean, with regards to the experience, I would like to mention that nothing would replace an actual live theatre experience. So once this COVID is over and when it's safe to do so, I strongly encourage everyone to make a trip down to a theatre and experience our amazing local productions. But for now, do enjoy streaming events and performances from the comfort of your living room. But this is video streaming over the internet. So the home viewing experience is really largely dependent on the individual's internet bandwidth. The videos themselves are recorded in high resolution with good audio quality. So we're quite sure you're going to be getting a great experience.
Clarissa, I want to get you in this conversation. We know that the Esplanade will be kickstarting this with 3 original theatre and dance productions. Tell us more about that.
So what these 3 productions have in common is that they are epics, featuring some of the best in Singapore theatre and dance, and taken from Esplanade's cultural festivals. These footages have never been seen before. So we have Pate, the Prince and the Drum, which is by Nadi Singapura and brings together traditional Malay drumming, dance, and storytelling in a pulsating whole, just in time for Hari Raya Puasa. We have Anjaneyam, which is based on the traditional Indian epic, the Ramayana. And it's a dance drama by Apsara's Arts, a lush, colourful experience. And finally, we have 7 Sages of the Bamboo Grove by Toy Factory Productions, which takes the true stories of the 7 Sages of Chinese history and repackages it in a dark narrative for our times, featuring the likes of Sharon Au and Nelson Chia as actors.
Clarissa, as a performance arts venue, the Esplanade is going to be really affected. Once we go into this new normal, that we hear a lot, when the circuit breaker measures start loosening up. How do you think a venue like yours is going to be impacted, given that you've always thrived on volume?
So I think like all other arts companies, we have also moved our content to digital. Once the circuit breaker is lifted, we hope we'll be able to film new content. But in the meantime, we are basically taking out treasures from our archives. I think what we've seen in this period is that audiences have discovered digital as a means to experience theatre and performance. But going forward, I think we hope that because we know from the arts that a lot of artistry, resources, talent, craft goes into the making of these works. So we hope that in the new normal, that people will be willing to support these productions on a paid platform, because that is critical to the future of the arts. So something like SISTIC Live, it is a good trial for us, because while these productions are free to be watched by audiences if it's within their means. We encourage them to pay for a ticket, and such support is invaluable for the future sustainability of the arts.
Well, thank you so much, guys, for speaking to us this evening. Joel from SISTIC and Clarissa Oon from the Esplanade.